right, thank you so much for tuning in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset
Era.
Woohoo!
Yabba dabba doo.
All right, we're back with another edition or another episode of our Queen of the Murder Scene series reaction. Today we are checking out
Sinister Smiles.
Sinister Smiles, and that's getting us into Chapter 3.
Chapter 3, that's right.
They're titling Chapter 3, The Internal Struggle of Crimson Queen. If you've been following along with the channel, you'll know that we've done all of the songs leading up to this. And I just wanted to also let everyone know that we just created a playlist on our webpage as well. So if you go to our YouTube page and click on playlists, I put one in for Queen of the Murder Scene. Now you can look at all of them in one place. You won't have to search through all our videos to find them. So hopefully that makes it easier for everyone to go through the series. If you haven't seen those yet, make sure you go and start with number 1, which is From Dust to Dust, and keep going. As we mentioned, we're starting Chapter 3. We just got done with listening to The Sacrifice.
Yep.
And that was a really cool one. We enjoyed that. A lot of cool playing and a lot of technical parts on the guitar that we saw Danny doing and singing at the same time. So we had some discussion about how cool that was.
Great stuff.
Yes. So we're going back into Sinister Smiles, and what do we know about this one?
Well, it says in Sinister Smiles, the Queen is having a fight between her good side and her bad side. It's performed as a duet between Paulina as the good side and Danny as the bad side.
That's gonna be cool.
I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be really cool. The bad side is taunting the good with her power, but the Queen is trying to be strong. She even starts threatening suicide, probably in the tub, hence the stain the water lyric. This is a very feminine way to commit suicide. In the tub, maybe even a bubble bath, so that the blood from slashed wrists remains in the tub and doesn't dirty the rest of the house.
I think that's an anecdote, really. I don't know if that has anything to do with the song, but...
Maybe. It could be metaphorical, it could be literal.
Yeah.
Then the evil side joins in singing that part. So does the evil side want suicide? Maybe.
Wow. Yikes.
By the end of the song, the two warring personalities break apart. So,
okay.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
This is really going into a
interesting part. Yeah, the plot is starting to thicken a little bit here.
The plot darkens.
Yes.
Well, I mean, there's already been a murder, so.
Yeah. Well, I think if we were looking at The Sacrifice, we were talking about the duality starting to happen there.
Yeah.
Like she just started to hear voices. After coming into Chapter 3, we're starting to see that that's now in full force here. Now she's having a complete multi-personality syndrome issue. Let's go ahead and flip over to the video and just check out a couple comments.
Wish I were 20 again so I could enjoy this band for their entirety. You don't have to be that young to enjoy the band in their entirety.
Oh, no. I think music has no age limits or requirements.
Exactly.
So this band is
criminally underrated. I just found them and they are amazing. Yes, they are underrated.
Yes.
This album is pure magic. It really tells an interesting dark story.
It
I
does.
like it.
I love this song so much. Wish they could put in their live shows again. Are they not playing this live anymore? That's interesting. Crying with cheers of joy at the mad talent of these beautiful souls.
Man, if they were around in the late 70s, 80s, or early 90s, they would have been international superstars this early in their career, and in our time considered rock legends. Let's see what being signed to a mainstream label does for them. Maybe they'll break the glass ceiling.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Yeah. There's a lot of talk about what happens when you get signed to a major label. There's this like stigma of like selling out or something.
Depending on what kind of circles you're in.
Yeah.
Like there'll be people, I mean, depending on what kind of, like I said, whatever circles you're in, your circle of friends could be really happy for you, or they could be really jealous, or they could just be like, yeah, you're selling out, you know. Which in some cases is jealousy masked as, oh, you're just selling out. You know?
I don't know. I think what you're probably going to run into with them starting to become even more mainstream, and even we saw it on the comments of More when we checked that one out, is that people were like, I don't like this new version. I don't like this way, the song is, and it feels like they're going in a more poppy direction or whatever. But who's to say that wasn't going to happen anyway? You can't stunt someone's growth just because it's uncomfortable for you. You know, I think if that's the direction they want to take, then you know, if you're a true fan and you really care about these people as individuals, and you let them do what they think is best for their own career, and hopefully, you know, you can support that. You know, there's a lot of bands that I've kind of fallen off with because they just, after a while they stop making the music that I like, and that's okay. Sometimes there's a difference between like being devoted to a band, and then there's
than there's being a fair-weathered fan.
Right. I think there's arguments for both. I think I understand fair weather fans because I think that's a category I happen to fall into. If a band puts out a good album or an album that I don't like, it's not that I'll never listen to them or think that they're bad. I just won't listen to the album. You know, it's not something that I'm into. It doesn't take away from the fact that they've put out good music in the past, and there's no reason that you can't continue enjoying, you know, stuff that you like. So
Exactly.
I don't know. It's a hard one to kind of grasp around because, you know, you do want to show appreciation and support for the bands that you care about, but you also shouldn't be forced to listen to music you don't like. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm on both camps there, you know, like
If you enjoy it, then enjoy it. And
Right.
but if you don't, then you don't have to listen to it.
Yeah, no problem. Let's get off anyone's back and just keep an open mind. That's all you can ever do is just try to be
Live and let
open-minded.
live.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
So without further ado,
Yes. All right. And if you're new, checking out The Warning with us for the very first time,
welcome.
welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the party.
Yes. Go check out our playlist for Queen of the Murder Scene.
That way you don't miss any part of the story.
Exactly. So we cover it from the beginning. Now, we didn't actually start talking about the story until the second video, but please check out Dust to Dust first.
So that you get the whole package.
Right.
And stick with us right up until the end of the story.
Yep, the plan is to do 3 this week and 2 next week, and we'll wrap everything up next week. So, and then we can start jumping into newer The Warning stuff because there's plenty to cover. So make sure you subscribe. We're gonna go ahead and check this one out. And if you're not new to the channel, you know what time it is.
It is time for
The glorious
epic
transition. Oh my gosh, it's black. All right. And there we go. So Sinister Smiles, The Warning. Of course, if you've been seeing their prior videos, you know they're all from live at Lunario CDMX.
Yep.
And yeah, let's get this one going.
Hey, little girl,
Ooh, yeah.
something you don't know. You have nothing left but this body you control. I walk away, but before I could start, Sinister Smiles.
Oh, she's singing. I didn't realize that.
And
Yeah.
they opened up their mouths to say, "Breathe, breathe."
I like the way that started.
She's supposed to be the evil one?
Yeah, Danny's the dark side. Paulina's the good side. And the song represents the internal war for control that the queen is going through.
You feel satisfied after you quench the hunger that was still dormant inside. Trust when I say I won't let you get hurt, but if I am to burn, then you will never get to walk away from all the horrors and the pain that moves us forward. You have just
They're singing together, huh? Their tones are so similar. It's really hard to pick. Like, they almost have the exact same voice.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. Like, I would say that one has a different timbre than the other, but I really can't say that because I can't tell who's singing most of the time. Because a lot of times when she'll mouth the words when she's playing, and you're like, wait, is she singing? Wait, no, I don't know. But yeah, this sounds great so far. Really rocking.
Yeah.
I can't. What were you saying?
The way that the song starts off with just that one, with what she's doing on the kick, just boom, 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 like that. I really dig when songs when songs have that dynamic.
Or
as
like when they
an
ring
intro.
out.
Yeah.
That like, sounds really like
To serve as like an intro or
Yeah.
or like a breakdown thing to really get the crowd, jumping like that or stomping.
Yeah. Yeah, and her gruffness is just very rock.
Yeah, that was really
super rock. Like,
That was really-
dude.
That's rock right
yeah, that's
there.
super great way to start a song.
Yeah.
Just found out what it's like to live a life. Don't get tighter. Electronic stitch my whispers that destroy my head. Goodbye. But darling, you kept me waiting much more.
Sounds so good.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's cool.
that patch sounds great. It's got so much reverb on it. Oh, stop. Oh, hear the Do you hear the I think she's hitting a double kick there.
I like that guitar line. Kind of spooky.
Ooh, that's cool.
They harmonize really well together.
I think someone was mentioning that. So it's like, you're going to freak out at this fill after the second chorus or something. Yep, you called that one. And of course, you got to look at it again.
Yep.
Doot, doot.
You'll never live until you die.
She points at her.
God, that is awesome. I like when bands do that. You know, if someone's doing a really cool fill, you point at them. You know, give them a moment.
Oh, they break apart.
Just break apart. Break, just break apart. Break, just break apart. Break, just break apart.
I like that.
Was there an adult vocal there? I think there was. There's something they're building. Here, but let me go back to this.
Well, plus Allie's singing as well.
Yeah, I think she joined in.
Yeah.
So I love it when stuff strips down and then each measure something comes in new.
You know, so
it builds it up a little bit.
one layer at a time. Like
Yes.
it starts off with that simple drum, that one drum beat, and then she adds the kick. And then everyone comes in with that.
And it builds up each time.
It just builds and it builds.
Adds another part.
Yes.
It's very cool.
Break, just break apart. Break, just
Okay, so I think they're all three singing.
Yeah.
But the only thing that changes is that she brings herself up. So there she's going break, and then she goes break. She's just bringing it up. So she's singing in a lower key, and then at this part,
and then she raises the timbre.
but they're staying the same.
Yeah.
So it's creating that harmony. So they're all in unison, and then she pulls it up into that harmony. Very cool.
That's really cool. Yeah.
just break apart. Break,
Yeah.
just break apart. Break, just break apart. Just break apart. Just break apart.
That's cool too.
Just break apart. Let's stop
Nice close up of Allie. You don't see that often.
Yeah, every one of them deserves, you know, their close-up moment, their spot. Because they're all awesome.
Nice vocals there.
Picking the pace just a little bit.
Nice. Ooh, I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Wappa wappa wappa.
Waka waka.
All right. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I can see why people like Sinister Smiles a lot. They were mentioning that in the comments that this would be a good one for us to check out, and a lot of people are saying this was their favorite or one of their favorites. I see why.
Yeah.
Very rockish, a lot of cool dynamics in the song, a lot of cool vocal parts, breakdowns, solos. Has it all.
Yeah.
A really interesting double kick pattern at the beginning of the song during the verses, I believe. And yes, we did freak out at the at that fill.
Him especially.
Yes, I love it when anytime they're mix up the what we're seeing in that one, it was a tom groove, obviously, with some double kick patterns happening, and it just really livens up a fill. It makes it sound way busier than it is, even though you're like, where is all that sound coming from? Because all you're seeing is, but it's really like, so they're building on top of their pattern. So it's like left, right hand, left, right foot, boom,
yeah,
boom, 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 and just the way that when drummers can really get master of all their appendages in a way that lets them fire them off in syncopation like that, and like, you know, in a nice cool dynamic or a nice cool pattern, it really is just awesome to me to see that, and just like, wow, how do they do it? I want to see what they're doing. I wish we could see it closer. I'm sure you guys will comment on some drum videos for Powell that we could probably check out, so be interesting to see, you know, how her fills and everything break down. But yeah, so that was Sinister Smiles The Warning, live at Lunario CDMX. And stick around for the rest of the week. We got 2 more of these coming, and then like
we're doing the whole chapter this week.
Yeah, we're gonna try to finish the chapter this week, and then we'll finish off the last of it hopefully next week, and then we can jump on to some new stuff.
Yep.
We are Offset Era, 2/3 of the band. We just came out with an album a couple weeks ago. 6
brand new songs of an EP called A New Era.
That's it.
6 brand new songs.
We have shows coming up as well.
That's right. We're going to be at Ollie's Pub Records and Beer Thursday, July 13th with Green Jelly, Mommy's Little Monsters, our friends Kindly Shut Up. Buddy DJ Ricky is going to be there as well.
Perfect.
So it's a full house that night.
And then we have the show 2 days later at the same venue.
Yep, with Iris One and Chasing Airplanes.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I remember last week I thought they were chasing cars or something. I was like, what are they, a bunch of dogs? Yeah, so if they ever see that video where I butchered their band name, I apologize for it. Chasing Airplanes.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
All right, well, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing. Give us your comments. Let us know what you'd like to see after the reaction series is over, because we definitely want to start building our warning list for after we're done. So the sooner that we start getting those suggestions, the better we can start building out our list. And that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking, and we're here for it all. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Take care.
Peace out.